Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in and watching the video. Today I'm going to be working on my Tamarak kayak, Tamarak Angler 100 kayak. I've made several mods to it. Y'all seen some of the modifications I've done. Today I've got a Hook 2 4X GPS depthfinder I'm going to be mounting in the kayak and running my transducer down through my scuttle hole, which I've already got here, and I'll take y'all over to see it. I've got it run through my scuttle hole, my scupper hole here, and I've had to, it was too big to mount in the hole there to keep it secure and keep it in one place. So I've had to go on to Lowrance and I've bought this kayak scupper hole transducer mounting system for the kayak. So that's what I'm doing today, and we're gonna get started. Now the way this thing works, from what I've looked at on it, and I've already started mounting some of it, the transducer mounts here on this rod, and this rod goes through the scupper hole and goes out the other side, and then you tighten this down to the scupper hole, run your transducer wire up through it, and this mounts on the other side. You screw this down, clip it off. It's got a cap that goes on it, and then what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go in behind the seat and drill a hole and run the wire in underneath it into the hole of it, and I've got a battery and a battery box that I'm going to be putting on it. So we're going to get started on that there today. So appreciate you stopping in, and hang on while we do this. And what I've done is it's not going to be short enough to be pressed in there tightly. So I'm going to get some wire ties and go in there. But to keep it down, looks like it's going to fit just about right inside that scupper hole to didn't look like it was going to fit right in there to keep it just in the water. So what I've done is I've bought a little bit of PVC, 1/2 inch PVC. I'm going to cut a little piece to put in between here and in between here, just to kind of keep it up a little bit like that, to where it'll at least be in the water, and to keep it from being too flimsy back and forth. So we're going to cut a piece a little bit. Just a little piece to go in there. What my plan is to slide that there and to slide that. That will give it just enough room to keep it to where it won't get ripped off if it happens to run across something, but it's still down far enough that it'll keep it up in the scuttle. It'll keep it in the water. So let me get some wire ties and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got some wire ties. I'm going to try to pull this transducer cable, keep it kind of close to it. Pull it in there kind of tight. Around the bolt here to keep it pulled in tight to it. this on there just to keep it in that channel. Not really put it tight. There we go. That's how I've got it mounted to go down in the hole here. That way it'll push down and it'll still be tight in the water. All right. Well, we'll clear this off, flip the boat over, and we'll go from the top side. All right, so now we've got it turned over. So now I pulled it up tight, made sure it was where I wanted it at. I'll check it again in just a second as soon as I get this on. There again. This little wing nut does not want to go back on this little plastic screw. There it goes. Alright, got that all screwed down. Now I'm just making sure that my transducer is where I wanted it at. Got it pushed up in there. So now I'm just going to tighten this down tight. Got the cable running out. Pulling that up in there tight. I don't think it's going any worse from there. So, according to the directions, all we have to do is take a good pair of scissors . I think we might take a pair of cutters. Take a pair of cutters. Snip that off, and just tighten it back down. Like we want it. Take the cap. Push the cap down on it, and it's locked. Well, it'll stay on there. There it is. Locked in. All right. plan is you just go right in behind it, drill a hole, fill it with silicone after I get the wires through, and then bring it up right here. So let's find the drill bit. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in right here behind it. I'm going to drill a hole here. Got my hole drilled. Let's see if that right there will fit. It's not going to fit, I'm going to have to water it out. There we go. That cap off. I'll get my little vacuum cleaner, vacuum all that dirt out. Back here and up through it. Up to the front. Alright, so now I've got that in, got it run out and the cord pulled through. I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount this, my base and my depthfinder right here to be right in the middle of me. I've got a hole here if I need to, or I can drill one back here to bring the cord up the back side. So I believe what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it right here. And basically these have 4 self-tapping screws, but I think what I'm going to do is take a little small drill bit and drill some small holes in it, and before I put the screws in, that way I can put some way I'll know where they're at, and I can put some small, I put a little bit of silicone in it. Okay, so I've got all my pilot holes drilled. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna bring it up right in the middle, because the way this thing's made, you can bring it up and it runs right out here and goes in. So what I'm gonna do is drill a hole and go right in the middle. Make sure I'm not hitting anything. Get big enough to bring that up. Didn't hit nothing in the bottom. Now we got that'll come up. All right, I'm gonna get out my vacuum and vacuum it out a little bit. All right, so I've got some silicone on it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take and put a little bit of silicone right down in these holes here. That should have it in there. And I've got to get some and that right there has it mounted. I've got that, got my transducer in. I've already put my battery in. My intentions on my battery was to take, and all I've got to do is just tile this here up, but was to take and make me a battery box inside to put it in, but I think I'm just going to Velcro it to the bottom of the boat. You go that way with it. Alright guys, so we got everything hooked up, and let's try and see if it works. But there it is, working. There it goes, got the simulator running on it right now. Alright, so only thing I got left to do is to okay guys, well we got it in. I've got my battery put in, as you can see. I hope we've got it stuck down here. We had a few problems. It wouldn't cut on and off. I couldn't get the power up, don't really know what was wrong. Got to digging around, had a broke wire. Got that fixed. Everything's together. There it is. We got it coming on. Of course it's in simulation mode right now, but everything's working. We'll get everything back together. I'll show you everything put back together. Probably do another video where we take it out on the water and alright, so we got everything back together. Probably do another video where I take it out on the water, test it out on the water. Starting to get late here. We got a few things we got to do, so I ain't gonna be able to tonight. But we got it in. It's the Lowrance Hook 2 4X depth finder, water temperature GPS. So that's it, man. I hope y'all liked the video. I'll get another one when we get out on the water, try it out. Hopefully next weekend I'm gonna get to take it out and go out and do some fishing. So hope you like the video, hope you like the content you see here. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Really helps out. Pass it along, share it with your friends. And life's too short. Get out there and have an adventure and have some fun. See you on the next one.